Welcome back, guys. This is Doug with Basement Level Magic, and we have just started the final round of our Battle for Zendikar Swiss draft. So I think this is a questionable hand. I would rather have any other lands. We have a Fire Mantle Mage, we have a Reckless Cohort, one more land, and this gets really good. I think we keep this, despite not being able to play anything on turn 1 or 2. And hope we draw another land for turn 3. Coralhelm God is okay. Alright, so that's good. Now I'm wishing I had let out with the mountain, but you know, we didn't know what we were going to draw, so. Opponent is off his lands, though. That's nice. So we want to lead out with probably the Fire Mantle Mage. That way Munda next turn has Menace when he comes down. So no land, no land, no land, no land. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take 2. That's fine. Oh, he did hit it. It doesn't matter what he plays here. Munda and the Fire Mantle Mage can get in. Oh, that is not the case any longer. Munda can still get in. Actually, I would trade. I can play everything in my hand. I suppose we do want to use the ability this time. I'm just going to keep the Angelic Captain. I still need a land to play it anyway. I don't want to have 2 turns until I can play. And I still have the Reckless Cohort I can play next turn, trigger the Menace again, and still leave up, well, all I can leave up is nothing. So maybe that was a misplay. I don't know, we need some stuff to play though. We definitely want to bring in our Boiling Earth. So it looks like we're racing, only we have an Encircling Fissure, so hopefully that's enough to blank him. So this turn I'll just play the Cohort. Give my guys Menace, so I can get in with both of them. I don't think I'm going to use the ability this turn. We can consider using the Outnumber. I'm sorry, not the Outnumber. We can consider using the, you know, well, I guess what I'm trying to say is we'll consider what we're going to do with the Outnumber and the Encircling Fissure next turn, based on what happens this turn. And if we draw land. So what happens if we opponent has 6 cards too. It's a question of if I want to get in the extra 3 damage or not. With the Sure Strike at some other time. I think our life total is too low. He's playing red, and we know there was at least 1 touch of the void. Which maybe this is questionable since it's an ally, but I don't want to go too low. No, nothing we can do there. Looking at potentially taking 5 this turn. I feel like we need to get the Cork Castigator online. I don't think we can attack with the Fire Mantle Mage. Because we need a way to do 10 damage. A land really would have made that turn. No, in order to stay alive, we need to go ahead and just chill. Problem is we can't trade too much here. Now if we go to 2, we have to leave up. So like let's say we block just the Vile Aggregate with the Core Castigator and Sure Strike, and we take 5 and go to 3 if he just attacks. Let's see how he attacks. So it looks like we're going to be taking 4. I would much rather be using this Sure Strike offensively, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Boiling Earth is going to be really good. Is he returning Vile Aggregate? No, he returned the Titan's Presence. Alright, so we finally hit our land. I mean, I guess we might as well attack here. Let's see if he blocks. And he does. So can encircling fissure and outnumber to kill. That doesn't help me stay alive. What I really need. Yeah, I can't use more than 2 mana. Boiling Earth seems very good in this matchup. He may have a counterspell, in which case we're just dead anyway. He has to have a follow play though. I would think. Yep. Oh, all right. We know he's holding a Titan's presence still. So I think I play this Angelic Captain and then it just dies, but I don't really have anything else I can do. He does have counter magic up. Is it worth getting in for another 2? It's pretty risky. As then he could just touch the void to finish me off. Better not. Alright, so he has the mana to just make his Coral Helm Guide or his Sky Spawner unblockable. Or he could just do that. Alright, so going to the sideboard, we definitely want a Boiling Earth. Do we want a Fortified Rampart? We've only seen the Akum Hellkite once, and we weren't able to play it. Is he taking out the cohort? Although, I mean, he's almost as aggressive as we are, I think. Mage seems good. Inspired Charge, probably. Yeah, I think that's probably the one to take. And we'd be happy to go first, and this looks like a great hand. 2, 3, 4 drop. And a 5 drop. Need another land for that, but it's perfect. Alright. Well, we're going to curve out regardless. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but we're definitely going to curve out. I'm tempted to play the Chasm Guide after, but still play on curve, I think. We'll just attack with the Chasm Guide, and I'll trade it for the Invoker, because if he lets me kill it and stays with just 2 creatures, then we can continue attacking. I'll take it. Alright. I'm sorry, it's just 1 creature. But having 2 keeps back 4 damage, whereas if he trades it, he prevents 3. Could Stasis Snare. I think I'd keep that secret. He hasn't seen it yet. So I'm just going to play my Ghostly Sentinel and we'll pass. Probably... Well, we'll decide later. I'm not sure what I'm going to Stasis Snare. I'd really like to play like a red ally and Stasis Snare in the same turn. Might just Stasis Snare that though. So we're 1 away from the Emiri Shepherd. We'll go ahead and take the Cloud Manta so we can start attacking. And then, really a land would be amazing here. Behemoth is fine. Yeah, that's perfect. Go ahead and play the Emiri Shepherd and pass. So he needs some air blockers. Which he has 1 of. I think we just block with the Reckless Cohort here and prevent 6. It's not a great creature anyway. I was gonna say if we draw a ally and give everything Menace, he can't block with the 1 Eldrazi Sky Spawner. Oh, we can do it. We actually can do it. Because now we play the ally, trigger, and he can't block in the air. And we just need to keep both of our flyers alive now. And he needs to not play another one, and we win. I think we do the same play as last turn. And then, well, he hasn't seen that either, I don't think. So we'll see if we've just won before we play anything else. That definitely gives him a turn. But he still has to deal with 2 flyers. And at this point, we're willing basically to chump block the Chasm Guide or the Firemental Mage as well. He can attack us for 13. If he had a land, he could go ahead and use the ability on the Stonewaker. But he must not have one, or he'd have already done that. And we still have the ability to gain a bunch of life if we need to. Oh, I did have a land. Alright. So he's doing some math. So he's going to use the Invoker. To try and kill something. So we definitely don't want to use the Akum Hellkite to block, otherwise he can kill it. Alright, so that's game 2. We'll go ahead and see what happens game 3. I think maybe Stone Fury is also looking good in this one. I mean, you'd think he'd be playing some enchantments, but we didn't really see any. I suppose we could take out the Bane, but it seems too good as well. I have not drawn the Valakut Predators, but I think match 1 we drew some. That was it. Take out a Sure Strike. They seem good too, though. Probably the worst card, but it's so nice to be able to activate all your allies for 1 mana. We've done fine without it so far. Go ahead and play it again. Alright, so this is what, there he is. Looks like a land heavy hand. Has both colors. Has a 3-drop. I mean, I suppose we keep it. Now we don't have to play the Sandstone Bridge untapped unless we don't draw another one. Reproach is a good draw, though. Alright, so I think here we just drop the Valakut Predator. Next turn it's a 5, attacks with a 5/5 Vigilance. Oh, unless that happens. Opponent gets in for 3. Is that enough value? Do we want to try and wait another turn? So I play a land this turn, that's my 4th. I have my 5th in hand. So I definitely want to play my Sandstone Bridge. So that next turn I can play a Plains. Oh, that just answered that question for me. No, I do not want to use Boiling Earth this turn. As no, it doesn't kill both his creatures. Yeah, I think we're okay. I think we just wait. We're definitely not going to wait till 7 mana with this Boiling Earth, but I think now we have the value in order to do it. I certainly wish we'd been able to do that and play something else, but I don't think we have a way around it. Oh man, Spell Shrivel is rough there. I think we have to bust the Encircling Fissure. It sucks, but I don't think we can take another 4 and continue to take hits in the air. Molten Nursery, which currently doesn't do a whole lot to us. Alright, so land number 6 is good. We start off with the Chasm Guide because we can attack this turn and leave up Gideon's Reproach. Which I may even use. Depending on what my opponent does. I think we need to get rid of that Sky Spawner. That's the thing we can't currently deal with. If I cast the Angel this turn, and then next turn we do just an absolute ton of damage. See if we get countered here. Nope. What did he reveal? Blight Herder. Okay. Which he can only play if he plays a land. I don't think he feels like he's that far behind right now. I could be wrong about that, though. Poor Amiri's Shepherd got exiled. No more counters, no more counters. So it potentially takes 10 here. Takes 10, wow. Oh no, okay. A lot of allies win this game for us next turn. He needs a blocker, and we need an ally. Well, he got a lot of blockers now. Where's that Boiling Earth? Oh yeah, that's right, I already used it. Could we just develop the board and wait till we get another ally? Well, we needed something with trample. I guess Eldrazi Devastator would have been maybe even a better card to play in this game than the what is it, the one that exiles? The 7 drops that exiles. What are we on? 8 mana currently. So we could even have cast a Devastator if we got one. Yeah, we got nothing here. So we'll wait a turn. And we'll hold the land because we might want to hit the landfall trigger when we play an ally, because it could potentially be just an enormous double strike. Opponent plays a land. If you can cast 2 colorless spells in one turn, you can kill either our Chasm Guide or our Resolute Blade Master. So we'll keep that in mind for the future. So I think he's planning to play a colorless spell. He's attacking for 7, 8, 9, 10. So we gotta block something. I think we'll just go ahead and do that. Potentially taking 6 damage. He may be holding a Touch of the Void, which I guess I should have counted a little better. If not, any ally wins, and if so, we lose. So that's just where the game is at right now. For him to not have any Touch of the Void, though, seems pretty unlikely, since we passed some and didn't take them. And we haven't seen any in the red decks we've played. Of course, it seems like a snap play. Okay. So we're in real trouble. We can attack for 7, 8. We can attack for 8. That's a bummer. Can we stay alive? We can, but we chump. Well, good games for our opponent. That was a sweet blue-red Void deck, and I don't know, you guys will let me know if you saw something I missed in this game. I don't think there was anything that's like glaring. I think game 1 I had that. I suppose we'll just attack, do our 7, and call it good. Well, thanks for watching, guys. This has been Doug with Basement Level Magic, and we'll have a new draft for you very soon.